Hello everyone, it's your girl the Alpha Mystic back with another video. Of course, I gotta take the time out to thank all of my new subscribers and followers. You guys mean the world to me. You have no idea how much it means for me, for you guys to support and just follow the channel. It's been a long time coming. It took a lot of courage to just kind of step into my purpose and start speaking my truth. And I really thank you guys for all the support and well wishes you've given me up until this point. Also, if you're interested in following me on Instagram and Facebook, that information is in the description, as well as any personal readings, twin flame readings, life path readings. I do all of those as well. So if you're interested in any of that, the information is down in the description. Also, if you are loving the free content and you want the free content to continue, I would greatly appreciate any donations you guys would like to make to the channel. All that information is below. Now, as promised, I'm going to get right into the video. I get a lot of questions and DMs about angel numbers or repeating numbers that we see often, ranging from 111, 222, all the way up to 999, 911, even if it's 3 different numbers, but you see them frequently throughout the day. So I just figured with those questions as being so prevalent, I should do a video regarding angel numbers. Now, we don't have time. Of course, there's so many numbers across the universe, so we don't have time to go over every number sequence, but I did want to at least hit on the angel number groupings that I see frequently and that I've known a lot of the collective to see frequently. Before we get into that, I want to just kind of talk about what angel numbers are. What are synchronicities, what are the popular angel numbers, quote unquote, and what to do when you continue to see angel numbers. So angel numbers are just numbers that are used by the spirit world, celestial world, our angels, guides, creator, to communicate with us, because numbers are a universal language. The way that they see, hear, feel, and speak sometimes on the other side is not the same as the way we see, hear, and speak in this 3D dimension that we live in. So numbers are an easy way to grab our attention and to make us kind of take notice of, hey, why do I keep seeing, as I looked up, it was 222, by the way. Why do I keep seeing these numbers? I mean, just think about it. If you kept seeing the same 3 numbers or the same 2 to 5 numbers all the time, something would make you say, okay, why am I seeing these numbers? It will make you dig deeper, whether it be through Google, asking a friend, and that's how the door of awakening is open. So that's pretty much in a nutshell what angel numbers are. Synchronicities, moving on to that. Synchronicities are things that happen when I say they, I'm referring to my guides and people in the spirit world. They say that anything that you see 3 or more times is a synchronicity, and you should not ignore it. It's more than just a coincidence. If you keep seeing the same 3 numbers, or the same bird, or the same insect, or hearing the same song three times in one day, those are synchronicities that are not to be ignored, and there are deeper meanings to why you're hearing, seeing, or feeling those things. So that is an example of a synchronicity. Okay, now what to do when you experience or synchronicities or angel numbers, whether it be, like I said, 111, 222, or just a number sequence that you see frequently. The first thing you want to do is just pause and think about what it is you're thinking about in that moment, pretty much. So if you see 222, say you might ignore it the first time, but then you see it on the back of a license plate. Pause and just say, what am I thinking about in this moment? What was I just thinking about? And that's what your angels or guides are calling attention to. Whatever you were just thinking about, whether it be positive or negative, they're calling your attention to it in some way. So say if you were thinking, oh my God, I can't stand my job. Oh my God, I hate going into work. So-and-so get on my nerves. And you keep seeing these angel numbers, and that's what you were thinking about when you saw the angel number. That means your angels and guides are calling your attention to that, to say, if you're not happy, then you can take action. You are in control of your future. You are in control of your destiny. You are the creator of your path. So that, for example, is your angels or guides speaking out to you saying, okay, you're not happy at this job, then take action. Do something about it. Don't sit and complain about it. Or say on a more positive note, you're like, okay, you see the angel number 444, and you're thinking about, oh my gosh, I can't wait to marry the love of my life, whether you're in a relationship or not, but you're just thinking about love and just what it feels like to be loved and spending the rest of your life with somebody. Your angels are calling your attention to that, to say, hey, this is something you can have. This is within your reach. You can manifest this. And they're just saying to work towards that, to love yourself, to just call attention to the things that are going to attract that type of vibration in your life. But first and foremost, what I would do, aside from thinking about or calling attention to what you're thinking about in the moment you see the angel number, is to just Google it. Everybody has Google it. So you can Google spiritual meaning of angel number 111 or 252, whatever it is that you're seeing. You can Google that, and it's going to pretty much give you an accurate explanation of what that means. And you can take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Every single meaning is not going to resonate with what you're thinking, but say, hey, if you see 111 and at that time you saw it, you Googled it and it said, oh, your manifestations are near, watch your thoughts, and you were just thinking about something negative when you were seeing 111, that is just in alignment to what, that angel number means. So I know I kind of said a lot in that brief period. We're already 6 minutes in, so I'm going to go in to just the most popular angel numbers, and I'm sticking to the basics, just the same number repeating itself 3 times. If there are any specific questions you have about a certain angel number, I just recommend Googling it first. But if you want to go more in depth to how it may apply in your life, or you need a reading, or you want to know more about your spiritual path, feel free to email me, DM me, follow me, and I can see what I can do to help you with that. So hopping right on in, let's hop into 111. So 111 is a very, very powerful angel number. And it, to me, when I see 111 frequently, it is the number of manifestation. So it's so crucial, if you continue to see 111, to mind your thoughts, because your thoughts are what predicts your path. And if you're constantly thinking negative things, you're going to continue to manifest negative things in your path. So 111 is calling your attention to as a powerful manifester. So if you see 111 a lot, you have a tendency to be a powerful manifester, whether that be good or bad. Your vibration is going to manifest. Whatever your vibration is going to attract that in your life. So if you're in a constant state of happiness, gratitude, love, and peace, and you continue to see 111, do your best to stay in that vibration. Kick it up a notch. Try to share some of those same type of vibes with other people. Also, 111 stands for new beginning and enlightenment, So if you're seeing 111 frequently and you're just kind of getting curious about spirituality and what it's about, that is a sign from your angels and guides that yes, you're on the right path. Dig deeper, come further down the rabbit hole. So 111, like I said, is about new beginnings, manifestations, watching your thoughts, making sure that when you see this number, you're thinking, okay, what am I thinking about right now? Is it positive or negative? Because if I continue to think this, is going to manifest. Trust me, guys. I know this to be true. That's the one angel number that I see quite frequently. Okay. Moving on to 222. 222, when you see 222 frequently, what your angels and guides are pretty much telling you is just to keep the faith. Also, 2 is about partnership. 2 people coming together, whether it be a lover, a relative, a friend, a coworker. If you're seeing 2s a lot, whether it be 222, 222, or 2222, that's all about partnership, balance, harmony, and love. Achieving balance. Make sure you're balancing out your life. So if you're seeing 222 frequently, like I always say, go back to what you're thinking about in that moment and say, how can I apply this 222 meaning to this particular situation I'm thinking about? Whether it be you need more harmony, you need balance, you're thinking about a work project, or you're thinking about a loved one, or you're thinking about starting a new business. These could all be signs, or seeing 222 could be a sign that you're on the right path, okay? So moving on, 333. That's another very popular one. I find myself waking up at 3:33 a lot in the middle of the night, and just seeing it on license plates, just seeing it frequently. So that is a very popular number. And 333 basically means that your angels and guides are near. So if you're seeing 333 frequently and you think maybe you're not that spiritual, or maybe you don't really know a lot about spirituality, that is a confirmation that you know more than you think you know. Your higher self, your soul is very mature, and you do have angels and guides nearby, and source, creator, God, whoever it is that you see to be the creator of all things. That person is nearby, and these angels and guides are guiding you towards your highest destiny. 333 is also about self-confidence and power and growth and standing in that power. Oftentimes, we are, and I think it's a society that have us look at look at power, especially with women, standing in your power and owning your truth, owning your intelligence, your sexuality, your spirituality as, a bad thing. But when you continue to see 333, it's telling you that you are a multidimensional being. You are multifaceted. There's many, many pieces of you. And to embrace all of those things about yourself, the dark, the light, the good, the bad, we all are complex beings. So seeing 333 is letting you know that your angels and guides are nearby. If you want to talk to them, you can. They have to have permission to intervene in your life and to help you. But seeing 333 is letting you know that they are close by and they are ready and willing to help you on your path. Okay. Moving on to 444. 444 is another highly popular angel number in spiritual sequence. I think Jay-Z had an album called 444, if I'm not mistaken. And fours are just very significant when it comes to divine purpose and spirituality. So if you find yourself seeing 444 frequently, definitely pay attention. And 9 times out of 10, if you're seeing 444 frequently, you're on a highly spiritual path and you're slowly moving towards your divine purpose, or you might already be walking in your divine purpose. And trust me when I say there's a difference between business, passion, and purpose. Business is, hey, what you do to make money, whether it be you work at a company or you're self-employed. This is how you make money. Passion is what drives you every day, what you really truly enjoy doing. And you may make money from it, but it's not really a big deal. You probably will make money from it because you're passionate about it. However, your purpose is different. Your purpose is solely driven by what you feel in your heart space, what you feel in your soul. So, your purpose is not in alignment with making money. But the great thing about your purpose is when you start to walk in your purpose, the money is going to follow. You won't want for anything. You won't even need for anything. So if you're seeing 444 frequently, pay attention to what you're thinking about. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to the guidance and what really gets you up out of bed every morning, besides work, kids, or whatever that may be. But what makes you really excited? And seeing that number just lets you know that, you have to build a solid foundation to walk in your purpose. So, step by step, brick by brick, taking those daily steps every day with your angels and guides close by is a sure way to make sure that you're walking in your divine purpose. Okay. 555. 555 is another number. Honestly, I really wasn't seeing it very much, but within the past year, it started to really pop up so much that I was like, dang, 555 is angel number 2? It has to be because I'm seeing it so much. Sure enough, I Googled it and it just talked about massive change. So if you're seeing 5s frequently, just know there are big, massive changes on the way in your life. It's about growth. It's about freedom. It's about expansion. It's about letting go of the old, releasing fears, releasing doubt, releasing anything that will hold you back from your highest destiny. It's also about exploration, about travel, just change in general, and good changes. And change is not always comfortable, and that's what I had to learn over the years, is that the things that we want the most sometimes require big, massive change, and it's not always comfortable. But from what I learned is what makes you the most uncomfortable, albeit it's coming from a place of love and ambition and drive and passion, that is definitely what you should do. So if you're seeing 555 a lot and you're thinking like, okay, I'm seeing 555 a lot and I've been finding myself thinking about wanting to move or wanting to switch jobs or wanting to have kids, whatever that may be, just think about that and know that big changes are on the way, and your angels and guides are communicating to you to let you know, hey, these are things that are coming, and you have to be in the energy and vibration to receive these changes, because it's always for your highest good. Excuse me. We do have 2 days left in Mercury retrograde, so I'm not doing too bad. I haven't fumbled too much of my words, so kudos. But anyways, like I said, with the 555 is definitely about massive change. It's definitely about stepping into your power and owning those changes and putting the fear and doubt to the side and actually embracing what your divine path is. So yes. 666. Oh my gosh, what a popular one, right? We all have heard this number. We all have seen this number, and it's been such a negative light shown on this number. And really, honestly, guys, yeah, there have been some negative connotations about 666 and what it entails that has to do with the devil and just all things bad. And it honestly really depends on the vibration that you're in. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibe manifests what it is that you're thinking about. So with 666 for me and what I've looked up, it's always about balancing of thoughts, which is pretty much what I just said. Whatever you think about the most, regardless of what your mind is saying or your heart is saying, whatever is prominent in your mind, and whatever vibration you're constantly in, that's what you're going to manifest. That's what you're going to attract into you. So 666 is about balancing your thoughts and your actions. It's also about imagination, knowing that whatever you think can be manifested. I don't care how outlandish the dream sounds. I don't care, what your friends and family say about, oh, that's crazy. Oh, girl, you're not going to do that. Boy, please, what do you think you about to? So you about to just go learn how to fly a plane. I'm just throwing examples out there, but we've all been there. But just know that anything that you want in this life is possible. And 666 is telling you to balance your thought and imagination and make sure that you are in the thought process of attracting the things that you want. It's also about intense spiritual growth and an intense spiritual path, and to get in balance and alignment of that path, because it's not always easy walking into your spirituality and your spiritual path, but we're all here for a higher purpose outside of ourselves, and to serve humanity and God in a way where we can shed light on the darkness. We can help others find their path. We can help others rise up out of the darkness. So 666 is about balancing those energies, walking in that purpose, walking in that light, and just know that anything that we can think of, we can manifest. So with that comes great responsibility over our thoughts. So whenever you catch yourself thinking a negative thought, just pause and say, you know what? I erase that negative thought and I replace it with gratitude. I replace it with love. I replace it with fun, abundance, prosperity, whatever that may be, okay? I know I'm messing with my hair a lot, guys, but I did this braid out a couple days ago, and I'm just really trying to hang in there. So it's on its way out. It's getting a little frizzy, but hey, whatever. I'm still doing the video. I'm still here. Anyways, moving on, 777. Okay, so we think about 777. That's more of a luckier number, right? Because we think about hitting 777 at the casinos, like jackpot. And 777 is about spiritual growth, about your divine path, about the universal happiness and progress. It's about abundance that's waiting to be tapped in and manifested. So when you start seeing 77, that means you're pretty evolved on your spiritual path. Even if you don't feel that way, even if you don't feel like, I don't really know a lot. I don't really know what I want to do. I don't really know what religion I am. I don't really don't know anymore. But you continue to see 777. That means your soul is calling out. It's pulling you inward, to go inward, to think about what it is that you believe, what it is that you want for yourself and your higher self. And 777 is all about spiritual growth and stepping into that power, walking in your divine path, and also coming from a place of unconditional love, which is hard to achieve. I work on it every day. Unconditional love knows no ego, basically. And people think they love unconditionally, but it's really not. Ego is driven by, okay, you don't hurt my ego, I don't hurt yours, that's love. Or you don't hurt my feelings, or as long as you love me this certain way, then I'm going to love you. And even if we think that we don't do that, a lot of us do that. So 777 is about operating in that higher spiritual vibration, closer to the fifth dimension, not 3D, where everything is so ego and lust and desire driven. The fifth dimension is unconditional love. So if you're starting to see 777 a lot, that means that you are getting closer to living more in the fifth dimension. You are getting closer to your divine path and spirituality. You may already be walking your divine path and spirituality, but like I said, if you're kind of starting to question things and you are seeing that you're becoming more curious about spirituality, and you start to see 777, that's all about spiritual growth, okay? Couple more numbers. We have 888 next. Lucky number 8. 8, when you think about 8, you turn it to the side. It's an infinity symbol, right? It's like a never-ending loop, right? It never stops. It never ends. So with the number 8, 8s are all about abundance and unexpected rewards from karmic debt that you've paid off. So when you see 888 a lot, that is pretty much signifying that, hey, there is an abundance out there waiting to be manifested and tapped in. So, whatever vibration you're in, when you're starting to see 888, think about it. So what if you're thinking about a new business idea and you keep seeing 888? That means that maybe you need to inch towards that. Or what if you're thinking about writing a book and it's 888 or it's 88? Or you see 88 on the license plates? That means that there's abundance there to be tapped into, that you're supported infinitely by the universe to tap into this material abundance and prosperity. It's all there for the taking, but like I always say, you have to be in alignment. Your energy has to be in alignment with those things to achieve those things. So if you see an 888, y'all better tap in and see what you're thinking about. Make sure you're thinking positive thoughts, and make sure you're trying to manifest some dough, okay? And give your girl a few dollars if you come to something, okay? Anyways, last one I'm going to hit on is 999, as we're at about 19 minutes and 30 seconds. So 999 9 is about endings. 9 is about something coming to an end. It's about a major cycle coming to an end so you can bring in new experiences, new abundance, new soul tribes, all those things. So, when you see 999 a lot, that means get prepared, close out some old chapters, things that are no longer serving you, and get prepared to walk into a new cycle. And 999, honestly, when you see that, it's saying that things are going to change regardless of if you like it or not. It's about closing out things that are no longer serving you. So if you're starting to see 999 a lot and you're still hanging on to an old job where you just don't feel appreciated, you're not making enough money, you might get fired. I'm just saying, I'm not wishing that on anybody, but it's like a forceful close. When you see 999, it's like divine justice. Even if it seems like it's an injustice towards you, it's kind of like the Tower card in the tarot, which I call like the divine destruction card. Sometimes shit has to blow up in your face so you can really come back together as a new, stronger being and walk into your purpose. So if you're seeing 999, don't get freaked out. Don't think that something bad is going to happen. It just means that it's time to really reevaluate your life and see what you need to bring to a close, what you need to end, what you need to close out so you can prepare for a new cycle. And also, if you see a lot of 9s, like I'm a life path number 9, and a lot of 9s are humanitarians, we're visionaries, so you may not be a life path number 9, but however, if you do see 999 a lot, that's just saying that you have visionary qualities. Even if you don't think you do, you have great ideas that you need to share. You have innovative thoughts and processes and the way that you think. The world needs to hear it. So if you're seeing 9s a lot, we want to hear from you. We want those 9s, or those people that are led by number 9s, or seeing angel numbers 9999, whatever. We want to hear more from you because you guys are more on that spiritual path. You have a lot to offer humanity, okay? So I hope this was helpful, guys. I know I didn't hit on every single number, every popular spiritual number, but I definitely wanted to hit on the ones that I see most often and the ones that have been presented to me. Again, if there's a number here that you really want to know more about that I didn't hit on, feel free to shoot me an email or shoot me a DM on Instagram. Thanks so much, guys. Once again, thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the likes, comments, and shares. Until next time, it's your girl Alpha Mystic signing off. Bye-bye.